Look at this. I mean, just take a look at this headline here from the Daily Caller. A psychiatrist says she's fantasized about shooting white people at a Yale University lecture. I'm sorry? No. A psychiatrist said she fantasized about shooting white people during a lecture at a Yale University on April 6th, according to a Friday report. Dr. Ann Aruna Kalaanani, a forensic psychiatrist and psychoanalyst, gave a lecture at Yale University titled The Psychopathic Problem of the White Mind, about the ways in which violence and racism have been psychologically embedded in white people since colonial times, according to Common Sense with Barry Weiss. Here's what she said. The professor lecture. I had fantasies of unloading a revolver into the head of any white person that got in my way, burying their body and wiping my bloody hands as I walked away relatively guiltless with a bounce in my step, like I did the world a fucking favor. Yeah. White people are violent, and she's the one having the violent thoughts. The article goes on, violence is a part of white people's identities. Yeah, she just had the fantasy. And they continuously identify themselves as superheroes, walked away relatively guiltless, and did the world a fucking favor. The psychiatrist claimed that people of color are asking a demented, violent predator who thinks they are a saint or a superhero to accept responsibility. I mean, does she look at what she just said? Now, white people have been out of their minds since colonialism. It was the worst violence the world has ever seen. History major here, I'm not too sure about that. White people tell themselves they are the superheroes of the world. I don't see anyone saying that now. They started this lie to justify their violence. White people are out of their minds and have been for a long time. And yet this is the person that up here said she fantasizes about killing a white person, burying their body, and walking away without guilt while feeling like she did the world a favor. If that's not disillusional, mental, if there's ever a person that doesn't need a gun, right here, this is a big red flag. In an interview with Katie Herzog, Kalaani said she experienced racism as a student at Cornell and Columbia University and was beaten by a patient's family due to her race. So now she's justifying her fantasy. And it gets even better here. She added that white people feel a level of guilt that is incomparable to others. She claimed white people do not eat bread due to their guilt. What? Huh? Here's her quote. White people have an intense level of guilt. So if we have a huge level of guilt, do guilty people, I don't know, do guilty people think violence against others? I have never seen a level of guilt that I see among white people. I mean, white people don't eat bread. What? This person is so insane. They don't even realize it. There have been wars all over the world over grains and breads, and only here, white people are depriving themselves. You mean the whole entire gluten-free thing that some people do? Or the no-carb diet? Maybe because they're fat and they're trying to lose weight? Of course, she doesn't understand that part. Into the article says, the education has pushed a curriculum teaching about the ways in which racism is embedded in American culture and institutions, including critical race theory. In recent years, faculty and speakers at Yale University have insulted white people, including the dean who was put on leave for calling white people trash in 2017. No, right here. If a white person said that they fantasized about killing a black person, that would be racist. She is a racist. She is the definition of racism, and she doesn't realize it. That's part of the problem with people who are truly racist. They don't realize they're racist, and they will do everything they can to justify their racism. And she is a perfect example of it. And everyone on the left turns their head and ignores it. Now, let me know what you think about this. Now, is she racist? Let me know. Comment, like, subscribe, share. And we'll do another. See you later.